Good morning. I'm Shelby Roberts with your 5 on 5 Plus. We've got your top headlines to get you out the door this morning. We first begin with a crash that we are continuing to keep our eyes on as far as what happened earlier this morning in the Crosstown in downtown Charleston. We've got to look at some of the footage from that scene earlier this morning that happened at just before 6 a.m. The Charleston Police Department tells us a tractor trailer ran off the road and hit multiple trees where the Crosstowner US 17 meets Rutledge Avenue. Now, officials tell us thankfully there are no injuries in that crash, but it has been causing some major traffic delays all morning long. Our crew on scene says the Charleston Fire Department and some tow trucks have been working to clear out that scene. Deputies with the Charleston County Sheriff's Office have arrested an armed robbery suspect after a chase ended with a crash in West Ashley. Now, that crash happened yesterday afternoon along Savannah Highway near Skylark Drive. We're told this man, Taniqul Hawkins, ran to a home near Dogwood Road and then was arrested. Now, the passenger in that crash was also arrested at the scene for crimes unrelated to the armed robbery, and that passenger was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. Deputies tell us Taniqul Hawkins was wanted in connection to an armed robbery from this past weekend. He was booked into the Al Cannon Detention Center. A Charleston man has been sentenced to federal prison by the U.S. Justice Department. This is 40-year-old Antonio Huggins, and he will be serving 15 years after pleading guilty to possession of a firearm by a felon and possession with intent to distribute cocaine and crack cocaine. The Charleston Police Department reached out to Huggins about a warrant back in October, but he reportedly ran. He was later found with cocaine and a gun. Right now, Huggins is being held at the Charleston County Jail without bond. Right now, we are taking a live look over Patriots Point. A beautiful day to start, but it is definitely a little bit chillier to begin our day. First Alert meteorologist Joey Sovine is sharing how you can best prepare for your weekend.
Hey, good Friday morning to you, meteorologist Joey Sovine here on a cold start to our Friday. Warm up the cars as you head out the door. Lots of sunshine early on today. We'll start to see a few clouds increase as we head second half of the day. I think we're dry through the evening commute. After that, later this evening, there could be a stray shower. A lot of you will stay dry. High temperatures today in the mid to upper 50s. Now, there will be rain developing overnight and a good chance of rain first thing tomorrow morning. I think as the morning wears on tomorrow, the rain's going to start to taper off. Just a slight chance of a shower from lunchtime through the afternoon on our Saturday. Even some peaks of sun with highs near 70 degrees on Saturday. Sunday just a little cooler, partly cloudy and 62.
All right, Joey, thank you so much for the latest on that. Switching gears now, the Berkeley County Coroner's Office tells us 2023 saw the county's highest number of traffic-related deaths. Officials say there were 69 total traffic deaths last year compared to 19 in 2022. Officials say rapid population growth is creating a strain on resources to keep up with road improvements. They also note that drunk and distracted driving is playing a role as well. A renovated Jim Crow-era schoolhouse is being showcased today in Mount Pleasant. The African American Historic Settlement Commission is inviting the public to join them as they celebrate 2 years since this historic move of the 1904 Long Point Schoolhouse. In 2022, the commission decided to restore the school, so the group bought the land and moved that building to 1578 Snowden Road. Today's event will show off the progress that's been made in the last 2 years. Organizers will be discussing the plans to turn the school into a museum and cultural education center by the end of the year, and they're hoping that the public will be able to come on out and see it. And that is the latest for 5 on 5 Plus. We appreciate you watching, and we hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'm Shelby Roberts. Thanks so much for joining us.